The topic I am going to deal today is General Principles of Isolation of Elements, Part 5, in which I am focusing on aluminothermy, auto-reduction and hydrometallurgical processes. First of all, let's consider a bit about aluminothermy. This was already discussed process. If the temperature required for the reduction of the oxide by carbon is not easily attainable, then reduction is carried out by another metals such as aluminium. Such processes are known as Goldsmith thermite process or aluminothermy. Here, the reducing agent is aluminium. Okay. Examples are Cr2O3 plus 2Al giving Al2O3 plus 2Cr. This chromic oxide get reduced to chromium. Then manganese can be obtained by the reduction of this Mn3O4 using aluminum as the reducing agent. Similarly, iron can be also obtained by this aluminothermy process. This is an example of reduction process. Aluminothermy process is the reduction process. Okay. And the second type of reduction, this was also already discussed. That is auto-reduction methods or the self-reduction method. Here, sulfide ores of several metals such as lead, copper, antimony may be first roasted in a limited supply of air to partially convert them into corresponding oxides. Then these are further roasted in the absence of air when the sulfides and oxides formed react to give the metals. Here this copper sulfide on calcination gives copper to oxide, but this Cu2O എന്തായിട്ട് ആക്ട് ചെയ്യും, സെൽഫ് റെഡ്യൂസിങ് ഏജന്റ് ആയിട്ട് ആക്ട് ചെയ്യുകയാണ് ചെയ്യുന്നത്. And we will get copper as a product. Here നമ്മൾ മറ്റ് അഡീഷണൽ റെഡ്യൂസിങ് ഏജന്റ്സ് ഒന്നും ആഡ് ചെയ്യുന്നില്ല. ഇതിന്റെ പ്രോഡക്റ്റ് തന്നെയാണ് ഇതിന്റെ എന്തായിട്ട് വരുന്ന ഒരു റെഡ്യൂസിങ് ഏജന്റ് ആയിട്ട് ആക്ട് ചെയ്യുന്നത്. Okay, and the method was applicable in the case of sulfides of lead, copper, antimony. This process is known as self-reduction process. Then the third type of method is hydrometallurgy process. This is another example. നമ്മളിത് ഹൈഡ്രോമെറ്റലർജി, ഹൈഡ്രോ എന്നുള്ള ടൈം കൊണ്ട് തന്നെ മീൻ ചെയ്യുന്നതാണ് അക്വസ് മീഡിയത്തിൽ നടക്കുന്ന ഒരു റിഡക്ഷൻ പ്രോപ്പർട്ടിയാണ്. Here use of aqueous solution for the recovery of metals from ores or concentrates. Okay, this method is popularly used in the extraction of silver. Okay, the method is also known as cyanide process. We know that the silver, there are several minerals of ores silver are available. They are aragonite, that is silver glance Ag2S, horn silver, that is AgCl, and pyragyrite, or otherwise known as ruby silver. During the hydrometallurgic process, what we are doing is native silver or powdered ores of silver is leached for several hours with dilute solution of sodium cyanide and by blowing air. Okay, from ആദ്യത്തെ component leaching ആണ്. That means ഈ സിൽവറിനെ നമ്മളൊരു ലിക്വിഡ് ഫോമിൽ സൊല്യൂഷൻ ഫോമിലേക്ക് കൊണ്ടുവരികയാണ് ചെയ്യുന്നത്. It is leached for several hours with a dilute sodium cyanide solution by blowing air. In this case, metallic silver or metallic silver chloride or the silver sulfide present in the ore all pass into solution with the formation of the complex sodium dicyanoargentate. This is soluble in water. See the reaction. So 4Ag plus 8NaCl plus oxygen plus water giving sodium dicyanoargentate 1. plus sodium hydroxide. This is present in the solution. And then the silver chloride, if the ore contains silver chloride, then silver chloride reacts with the sodium cyanide, gives sodium dicyanoargentate 1 plus sodium chloride. And the solution containing silver complex is removed. Solution containing this silver complex is removed and treated with the zinc dust or zinc turnings. Zinc turnings water react ചെയ്യുമ്പോഴത്തേക്കും silver particles and the precipitate ചെയ്യും. Silver precipitates up. That is, the reaction is 2Na AgCN plus zinc turnings giving Na2Zn Zn4 times plus 2Ag. Ag silver get precipitates. Okay, this is the metallurgic pathway of silver. Okay, this is an example of hydrometallurgy. Here the metallurgy is taking place by the use of aqueous solution for the recovery. Okay, and finally the silver is purified by electrolytic process. Thank you for listening.